Okay. So we are looking good. Let's switch over to whoop. Let's see if this boots up properly. There we go. Perfect. So hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hopefully this will be the final part of my live stream for this game, if everything turns out well. I've been adjusting some settings in the background to try to get the quality to be a lot better, and I think it's going to be decent, hopefully, at least in that regard. So yeah, welcome back everyone. Stream starting right about now. It's your host War Rabbit, and we're back and playing Dune: The Dark Ages. It is looking to be the last couple of missions. If I remember correctly, we have, I think, this one and then 2 more, and then we're gonna hit credit roll, and then hopefully I can give my review of the game at the end of the stream. That'll be fun. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I have updated all my stuff, and if it doesn't work out the way I want it to, I'm gonna have to lower the settings again. But I've increased my bitrate from about, ooh, Jesus, it looks a lot better now, at least on my end. There's a little bit of funkiness. Return to the mortal plains, follow the trail of blood. But yeah, I've increased my bitrate from about, I think, 4,500 to 8,000 because I found out my stuff can do that. So I'm really hoping that this looks a lot better in the end. I also increased the FPS because it turns out that I don't really have, my internet's pretty good, so I could do a lot more. In just a sec. Jesus Christ, this is pretty loud. Uh-oh. Well, that loading's not working.
By blood right, we invoke the dark powers to call upon the damned.
Yep. Okay, so the textures just aren't loading that quickly, but that's fine. Well, yeah, that makes sense, because there's nothing we can do.
I'm going back.
We are summoned back to the mortal realm, brothers. We shall destroy them. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna like materialize in a pool of blood. That's pretty cool. And it's the armor and everything, not just like me being a naked boy. It's just straight up everything, you know, like it's part of, like, the armor's fused to my skin. Like, what are you looking at, huh, punk? Uh-oh. So I guess I'm like a demon of hell now that you can just summon, huh? That's pretty neat. All because they killed my puppy. You know how it's got to be. Okay, none of that stuff's happening, which is surprising. Yeah, I really hope that the quality of my stream improves. I switched monitors, so I do have to do some adjustments on that end. I'll take care of that when the credit roll, when we're getting in, if we have to do like a reload. It looks the game looks a little better because there was a guide specifically. Ooh, a little bit of stuttering there. There was a guide specifically for my graphics card that I could try. Just hoping it worked to get higher quality stuff. Now, how much do I need for this? Oh, just the one. See, that seems pretty cool, but oh, I have enough money to buy one of these. Every third direct hit drops cluster grenades. Let's get this one. Why not? I haven't upgraded any of you bad boys. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong on the rocket launcher, and then that it's actually a lot better than I thought. Going on this. Okay, a little bit of lag. Okay, we're kind of lagging a little more, so if we... Ooh. 2, 3, that should be a bomblets. Oh. Okay, well, the quality is a little better. But I do have a little bit of distortion going on, which is pretty unfortunate. So there's that dude. Okay, let's go crush these dudes. Let's switch over to the polarizer. Look at those guys over there ready to die. You gotta cover shield on that thing. There you go, you're done for. Carry that. Smack, good hit. Ooh, I got him out of that. Neat. So yeah, oh, we got some guys over here. Gotta run over them, run them down. Oh, got a helmet coming in. Buried that. Immediately smack. Ooh boy, that's a lot of damage. Got him in half. It's going pretty good on my end. Something was hitting me in the butt. I don't know what it was. It's doing a lot of damage to me. Jesus Christ, these things do a lot of damage when they hit me for like half a second. Give me my health. Oh, you're the one. Crushed. Ooh, I cop off, completely executed that dude's head. Ooh. Keep gunning them down. I'm coming for you. Crush them. Smack them. Oh boy. That's dead. Okay, let's get some help from these guys. Do their health pinatas. So yeah, it looks like the Ravager's just really good at just keeping me alive, which is pretty nice. You'd expect that, you know, you'd expect it. Ooh, already ripped out his heart. All I did was whack him once. What do we get? More armor upgrade? Maximum health is maxed out. Let's go. I can have 200 health finally. That was normally a thing in the preview. Ooh, gosh. I do think the outside of like a little bit of some hiccuping there, it might have been frame drop or some lag. Might have been dropping some frames there. Look, it was doing pretty good. I like the Ravager a lot more than any other weapons. Ooh. Ooh. This is a secret. Ooh boy. Keep the parry up. Crushed. We're gonna keep the float. Oh, dang it! Post did kind of change. Ooh, crap. Get the last one and smack him upside the head. And then we taunt him. Yep. This is. Woo. Ooh, God. This is a lot quicker. And now we smack him. Completely crush him. Like we cleared him out. I got the little loot box here. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's that like I'm definitely enjoying it a lot more. They're doing a lot more now when I'm just like not having to do random garbage. Like these little fights where I go through all the hordes of enemies and just mowing them all down is pretty fun. But like these attacks are kind of bullshit. Oh boy, I'm sorry, I have a cat tail directly in front of my monitor. It's unfortunate that it is, they're eating right now, so. These things, these losers are annoying. Smash. Ooh, we got a Sentinel Shrine up here. But yeah, it's definitely, the game's growing on me. Especially in this section. I can't wait to get to the bosses. So we got some more dash. Nothing to really upgrade with. What's over yonder? Is this a place to pause? Holy crap, there's a lot of dudes. Run him down. What's in my way? So like that thing not letting me damage is really annoying. Take care of that thing. Oh my gosh. Take care of that thing. Oh, I guess I was going the right way. Instead of that way. Let's see the map. Oh. That's one way. I can go this way. Okay. Neat. Oh, there's another gore nest. Some sort of artillery position. Smash. Oh my gosh. Hurry up and die. Get some help. Oh my gosh, dang it. I was trying to kill him before he had a chance to kill me. But you know, that's kind of how it ended. Oh my, I just realized the stupid cursor's back. I don't know how to fix that. Ugh. Killed you, good, huge. Ooh, smack you. Ooh, crushed. In seconds. A little bit of some weird stuff. Oh, so I destroyed the gore nest here. I just supposed to like hurt them. That's it. Not even trying to like kill them all. Yeah, if I was Ahzrak, I'd be shaking in my booties because like the thing I just, you know, literally butchered in my final form is just not dead. You know. I'd be absolutely petrified. Ooh, I need a key. What's up here? But yeah, he's like, oh yeah, man, I set my most powerful things, trapped them in a super prison, and then he dies in like a pit of like super acid. And then he just like wakes up, and he's like, nah, fam. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Jesus. Okay, I gotta remember to, like, what is this? Okay, hold up. I really don't know how to get rid of that cursor issue. It happens sometimes where it's like, oh my gosh, it didn't even save me destroying all that stuff. That sucks. It just happens sometimes where, oh, my mic's too far away. There we go. I can't believe I didn't realize that. That was amateur. But no, so I did destroy that stuff. It's so weird. I like on the checkpoint, some of the stuff you keep just stays and there's no issue, and then sometimes it doesn't. But going back to what I was saying, is like sometimes these enemies are just like, damn, dude, like you have like half a second to realize you're in a bad position, and that's it. So this dude, kill this thing, like, okay, cool, and then we got to deal with this thingy, and it's like, oh yeah, you just happen to be using the wrong weapon. Good luck. I wonder why I keep swapping my weapons randomly. Kill them all. Ooh, crush them. Okay, so it's, oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Crush them all. Ooh.
Enemy troops have been obliterated.
I found a secret. I wonder if there's just a kitty. Ooh, gosh. Yeah, if I was them, I'd be pissed. The guy that my boss said is supposed to be dead. Oh, God. Jesus. Sorry, I was hearing ringing, and I'm like, oh no, is that tinnitus? I'm like, I'm too young for that. Jesus. Yeah, I've been kind of like a tickle in my throat for the last couple of days. I'm probably dying. Alexa, play Despacito. Sorry, that was a thing when Alexa started for me. Oh, there's a little kitty cat up there. I didn't even see it. Couldn't see it past the reticle. I don't know how to fix. Which is so awkward, man. But, you know. Ooh, Slayer Sigil. Or Life Sigil. Ugh, should have been a Slayer. Oh, gosh. No, I'm just gonna die. I don't know why it keeps swapping me to the little staple gun. That's not good. Like, I maxed it out and it doesn't do much. Because like every enemy that like it's not good, like it'd be good against, that I need it to be good against, is not good against it. Okay, so is this all of this just gone? Hold up. Let's see. Where am I? Back over here. We have the Slayer thing, so I actually need to go back that way. Okay. There's like a mine shaft. Ooh. I got turned around somehow. That's unfortunate. I got turned around, but we'll keep looking. It must be terrifying to just like be like a little dude just chilling, you know, just walking around on the battlefield, and then just out of nowhere from like a tunnel, you would never like, you know, the literal incarnate of doom just walks in front of you. You know, it'd be kind of like, oh yeah, you're just chilling around being your little spider self, and then, oh yeah, watch out, here comes literal death incarnate. Yeah, I'd shit my pants, you know, like, mind you, I probably don't have pants left after the Doom guy hit me, but it is what it is. Woo. Pull this trigger. Let's see. Does this open that? Okay, open that door. Neat, neat, neat. Ooh. I got a maker drone. That's neat. Are those like living beings, or are they just like, ooh. Cool. That definitely wasn't the last secret in this zone. At least hope not. Yeah, see, look. Looks like we're trying to get all the water out of here to raise up the water level here. What does this do? Go over here. Yep, we're gonna raise the water level here, it seems. Oh, look at that. Look at guys. Look at those little handsies. We raised the water level. Raise the stakes. Ooh, come on. Climb up. Okay. Okay. Did it. Do the lever. Lever of power. I love gold. Okay, now this is the way out. Now we got 2 Slayer sigils, a full BFU. Ooh. Is this stuff? Is this the way out? One more loot? Nope. Yeah, dude, he's got some strong hands. Oh. Come on. Where are you coming from? Like, I'm trying to find them. I'm not gonna use my Slayer sigils until, because like, yeah, the Nightmare Ocker stamp, he just kind of exists. Yeah, we're gonna be playing until I beat it. Oh my gosh. We're gonna stand and fight. Because that was part of the marketing material, I guess. I really didn't watch anything in this game. I just knew it was coming out, and that's all I cared about. Ooh, what's that? Some sort of object. Of great pertinence. I like the little trench aesthetics that use this kind of stuff. Ooh. I believe that was the last one. Hey, was that the last one? Pretty sure that was the last one for the little zone. Go this way. Ooh, that takes me down to that place. This takes me into the mines. This little piggy went all the way home. Ooh, where does this take me? Okay. This takes me to the place I need the yellow key for. If I remember correctly, we went down this way. And then we turned into the mine. Next thing we gotta do is figure out... I haven't gone up this way yet. Why are you just chilling out in the open? Boom. Huh. Okay, well, I seem to not be able to find my way back to that little kitty shrine, so too bad. The trail of destruction awaits for no one. For I am the eternal damnation of all. Hear me. Smack. Keep shooting. We shall hold indefinitely. You're doing good. Oh gosh. Got the Caco demon. Punched in the jugular. That also happens to be the... Oh gosh. Okay, here we go, buddy. We shall stand. Pressure him. Oh, the mace is so good, man. It's so good. It's just an instant, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Maximum Reaver ammo. Reaver? I love Reaver. You can make me go high. Oh, I just realized what the objective was.
Tower is down.
Punish the guilty. Now, how does one get to the key? Is there supposed to be a key around here that I can get to open these doors? This looks like the way to get to the key. Yep, key unlocked. Hello, random man. Thank you for this. I appreciate it. You will not have soft tacos with me later. Opening the tunnel. Secret unlocked. Ooh, I got the Cosmic Baron toy. That's pretty neat. Oh, you guys are like, I just realized this is like a little hideout for you people. Too bad I opened the door. Good luck. You'll never be seen again. Their friends would remember them for their screams, not for who they were. It can be pretty poetic sometimes, you know. They'll wax metaphorically. Dude, all these hands are in my way. Jeez Louise, all these little invisible boys need to stop being invisible. Like, how am I supposed to punish the guilty if all they do is just hide because they're afeared? To be honest, I'd be afeared too. You see that guy right there? He's hiding. He hides out in the swamp waiting for me so he can sneak up on me, and then I immediately murder him anyways because I can see you. Huh. Oh, there's a secret down this way. Whee! Away! Now I gotta figure out how to get to there, but there's a secret in here. Need a blue key this time instead of yellow. There's a yellow key, there must be a blue key somewhere. Oh, this is that one place I fought in. I might know where I'm at now, hold up. Aren't the kitty cats this way? Oh, that's what hit me. Oh, what? No kitty cats. But it was something. Whee! Jump. Crush them. Grab some armor. Crush him. Ooh, I got a super kill. I am punishing the guilty. Oh, big parry. Crush. Slice him in half. Ooh. Double roll snack. Get the little acolyte dude. Crush his. Oh my gosh, I ripped out his heart. He was I think I killed every single type of those acolytes, huh? Almost at max armor. Neat. I probably should have been the last, but it should have been the max armor, I think. There's a secret over here in a boss room. I still haven't seen the blue key yet. Oh. Oh, I suppose it doesn't matter anymore.
All targets destroyed.
Ooh. Yeah, this is fun. Nice! Ooh, smash! Just keep running them through. We'll get that last artillery piece if it's the last thing I do.
Enemy threat has been eliminated.
Ooh, neat.
He's regained control of the battlefield.
Ooh, got the cannon crusher. Now... Ooh, what do I do over here? This way? Ooh. So it seems I've gotten all of it. Ooh. I found the blue key. Oh, it's on the other side. I got the little Angie boy. Whee! Nope. So I gotta dig down underground. Swim, swim, swim. Push the button. Have some fun. We shall rip and tear until it is done. Swimming, 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 swimming. Got more water over here. Let's look around. There we go. Whee! Nope. Huh. Oh, this way? Maybe? Nope. Huh. I opened a thingy. I opened something. Tell me, what did I open? It's making me angry. Oh, I see. Look, I'm not the most intelligent person. You know? I'm just a person. Of varying intelligence. Sometimes I'll be smart when I see puzzles, and sometimes I'll need a guide. You know, I'm not designed for puzzles until I'm playing a puzzle game that I'm designed for them, you know? Like right here, like, how do I get up? Oh, right here. No. Oh, right here. Ooh. Now we gotta activate the water, and then it's gonna be the burning things. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry if that hurt your ears. I'm just... my nose tickled. You have to believe me that... Ooh, we got it. Aren't you happy that I helped your friend? Why do all of them have their stomachs just completely ripped out? I've never... like, every single... none of them had, like, different ways of death. It was just immediate... we were eaten alive. You know, I'll give it to them. Those demons really know how to kill people. Who would have thought? Let's look around. Whee! Open the door. Oh. Oh, we got a BFG round. Or BFC, my apologies. Oh, hell yeah. We got another ruby. I believe there's 2 more doors I haven't gone to yet. Go this way to open the last blue door. What happened to where all those kitties were? I'm pretty sure I took them all out. Yep. Locked. Secret tunnel. Ooh, another ruby. Uh-oh. You out. Is that it? Yep. You guys trying to stop me from getting my loot. Like they have a chance. Huh? I think they're all smart. Hell yeah. so now I'm over here. Is that my exit? Yeah, it looks like it. We're going the opposite way then. Jesus. Like I'm getting my prostate checked, man. Should cough once, you know? Where did all those kitty cats go? Well, I guess they're not kitty cats. I guess they're wolves. That's probably why I can't find them, because I keep calling them the wrong thing and they're upset at me. I understand. They just look like cats to me. They don't look like wolves. Oosh. I believe that's probably all the secrets. So I went up here. You jump down. Are they over here? Oh, you know what? Maybe. I think they're over here. Yep. Got the purple boy. Yep, that makes a lot more sense now. See? And what about in here? So clearly there's something I can do here. There's like a secret that I can hit. Is it over here? Nope. Huh. Oh. It's all secret right there? Huh. So it's over in the field over that way. And that's how you open to that. So it seems like a natural way to find the kitty cats. We go over here, there's like a wall I can climb up? Looks like it. Oh, yep, there. Oosh, I can crush that. How does one climb up here? Is it just right over here? Yep. Secret area. Got some gold here. And now we'll go through here. And then that's how you naturally find this kitty cat zone in a pathing, a natural pathing. Okay. I do believe I've gotten everything on the map, which is kind of cool. I don't know me 100% these things, but I've been, I guess they just throw it on the mini map, the big map for you, so it's not really you have to discover it, you just have to be looking at your map for more than half a second, like I did the entire freaking game. Probably would have saved me a lot of heartache. Oh, that's the dragon. Like, I gotta go fight this thing. Let's upgrade the rocket, because I feel like the rocket might be good if I upgrade it. The shield's fine. Hold up. Never mind. We want to get this, and we want to do this. Drop skull crusher ammo. So hold up. Team is damaged by Ravager. Pulverizer. What's the skull crusher? Huh. So it wants you to, whatever the skull crusher is going to be. Maybe I missed a gun. That'd be embarrassing. That'd be pretty embarrassing to miss a gun.
Its ship is powering up.
Big ship.
Won't allow this. The Slayer will decide his fate.
Yep. Just roll right through this. Whee! Whee! Oh, yep, wall sphincter. Open up, wall sphincter, I'm going in. Yeah, I know how that sound. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's like I'm playing Star Fox on N64. Watch out, Star Fox! I'm Commander Wolf. Ah! They all go down. No, I don't want that. Whee! Whee! Oh. So hold up, is this the... Oh, this is the con maker ship. This is this thing that's been like spitting me out all day, so it looks like we're gonna be killing him. That makes a lot more sense. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, gosh. Ooh, gosh. Ooh. Okay, well, coming back, buddy. I'm surprised the Creed maker, wherever this guy is. I forget, the little fat guy. I thought he could do what he's doing. I can't go in through the front door. Is it bugged? What am I doing wrong? Oh, herp. Oh yeah, they're probably terrified right now. New enemy type. Not like it matters. If you didn't fight back, I wouldn't be killing you. Jesus Christ, this is probably like the hardest enemies. I know people are like, oh my god, like he can't be serious. They do a lot of damage and there's a lot of bullets. Okay, cutscene time. We're gonna kill the fat guy?
Prince Ahzrak,
Oh.
please help me. I could still be of service.
Oh no, buddy. Groveling before him right when I walk in the door. Unfortunate, fat boy. Oh, you're a boss fight. We're just gonna do this. Ooh, gosh. Ooh. Oh gosh, you're gonna get brutalized.
I only did what was asked of me.
What was asked of you? Why did you do what he wanted? Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Ooh, bullet hell. Ooh. Oh. Oh, he's got a lot of bullets now. Smack. One more for good measure. Oh gosh, I just walked into all of that. Okay, just gotta stay at the very far edge. Thanks for the health, buddy. Thanks for the health, buddy. Mac, no, get back here. Mac, crush him. Oh my gosh. Oh god. Yeah, yo, he's got little slugs on him.
I'm worth more to you alive than dead.
What are those little slug things? Is that just him?
You, Prince Ahzrak.
Oh, he was already toast. Oh gosh. Just keep it coming. Yeah, why has he got like all those like weird things on him? How does this break? Oh gosh. Okay, well, let's get this. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, we're just gonna... Keep the damage coming. I'm gonna die here, to be honest. What are all these things?
You owe your power to the mint.
Okay, we're gonna keep shooting. Parry that back. Parry that one back. Oh, you know what? Is that a shield? Oh, I'll punch you in the face. I'll give him that. Keep crushing him. I just realized that purple thing is most likely. Oh, it'll just keep. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Yeah, we're gonna sling this up. What is this bullet hell? Okay, we finally gonna kill him. Oh, that was a big melee combo from the swings. He's just getting bonked to death. So we killed all the little things. Whatever those slugs were. Oh gosh, yep.
Ahzrak is keeping her alive on his ship. If she dies, his power would die with her.
So he had demon slugs eating him. Nope. I wonder what all these makers are about. I always forget. Well, he's dead, so... whatever organization he was a part of, we killed. He's dead, so I hope whoever he was a part of. Oh, I only got 96%. I missed 3 gold. Okay, final battle. Moves in for the final confrontation against Sentinels and their champion. I'm not their champion. King Novik is their champion. I am the Slayer. I am no one's champion. I just murder everything, and they just happen to be something I don't murder at the moment. Ooh, cutscene. It's actually loaded a little better this time. Oh, got those little... kind of look like Iron Maidens without, like, the cool stuff. Oh, it's got Sharp Toe McGee over here. Look at those horns. So I'm assuming the Cthulhu guys were a different set of things. Oh, we're gonna be fighting some Atlans. Atlan time. He's summoning some big boys. It looks like the Titans seem to enjoy this. Got the Pacific Rim guy making the game. That's a lot of Titans. Too bad I'm here. Oh, Hell Knight. Oh, that one dude with the battle axe. Good for him. He saw a Hell Knight, it was just like, yeah, brother, we got this. Oh, we're gonna take King Novik's battle Rock'em Sock'em robot.
It won't be ready in time, sir.
Refueling complete. Royal Atlan online.
Uh-oh. You gotta hand it to the man that could do the job, not the man that could be in the job. Keep shooting, brothers! Oh, we're just going out with one arm. I'm assuming King Novik is in the broken one. Yep. A good choice, King Novik.
Fire!
That's a good cutscene. We got a little cape. More of like a Titanic piece of cloth. Okay, so what is this? Siege Breakers. The King's Atlan comes equipped with a powerful new tier finisher, Siege Breakers. These can be accessed by completely filling for combat. The siege breaker deal massive damage to your primary target and also destroy armor.
Combat
Okay.
mode engaged. Siege breakers are on and online.
Punch, 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 dodge. Punch, 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 punch. Punch, punch. Oh gosh. Siege break. Oosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Little cyclops, dude. Let me sidestep you. Pacific Rim style. Here we go. Oosh. Okay. Keep them coming. I'm a rock'em sock'em robot. Yep. Oh, you think you're gonna stop me? Oh, you're dead, punk. Oh, I could dodge you. Oosh. Yeah, this is... I like these. The Atlan robot's not as boring. But it's still kind of just like press the same two buttons over and over and over again. And like, there's nothing yet. This is really no difficulty. So, do I gotta like... Oh. Okay, I thought I just got punching. I'll give it to the little tanks. They think they got a chance. Okay, boosh. So I wonder why I didn't have these on all my other Atlan Rock'em Sock'ems, you know? A little Pacific Rim kaiju battle. Just, you never know, man. You'd think, because like there's no like fighting in this either. Like I like the shotgun thing. Yeah, if I were the Titan, I'd be terrified of this. Because you just watch him dodge your friend. Skadoosh. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's not like it's not cool if that just happens, you know, I'm able to do this. But like, it's literally just RT, RT, RT. Mind you, like most of this game isn't super difficult, at least on this setting, but this stuff is basically just like, as long as you have, as long as you can press left trigger when you see a green light, you're pretty much golden. You know, which isn't, oh, I got the big gun. Oh. Use the other guys for the shield. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. That kind of sucks I don't get unlimited ammo there. What is going on? Oh my gosh, what? Hold up.
Ahzrak's forces have been crushed.
Hold up. What is going on here? It's like, it's detecting my mouse, and now it's decided, okay. Okay. You've got to be kidding me now. Now there's just a bug. How do I like unplug my mouse? You know, because I don't want my, it's like my, like for some reason my mouse is being detected. There we go. Let's try it now. Oh, it's still being detected. Oh, this is frustrating. Well, once I finish with this mission, I'm probably going to have to reset the game because of this. This is really annoying. And it's literally just, it's making my controller go up, and it's not even like, it's not even, I gotta figure out how to fix this because it went through a hard reset, which is kind of bad. I just realized how big this guy must be if he's that big on the prow of his ship. Oh, is he summoning the Titans? Yep. So we get to fight armored Titans now. So he's going to be the boss we fight. It's neat. I don't know why it's doing that thing with my mouse, and it's very frustrating because this guy walking in with like hell energy, and I guarantee you this fight's just gonna be, yep, just keep dodging. Punch, punch. Punch. Shoot. Oh, what is this? Oh, now I gotta watch out. Oh, so you've been the tentacle boy the whole time. I was wondering where those tentacles kept coming from. And he's dead. Like, don't get me wrong, this is a cool thing, but like... Oh, he's not dead just yet. Okay, so he was doing that. And he's done for. Oh god, I just broke his knee. Oh yeah, rip out his, oh shit, he just Angroned the old one. He just pulled a Sanguinius from the Horus Heresy in 40k. He ripped out the butcher's nails. He just also ripped off his head. I'm coming for you, Ahzrak. Oh, I like how we're powering down. They're all just gonna get out the way. Yeah, bring it. I gotta figure, maybe, hopefully a hard reset fix this cursor thing. Because it's like locked to the center. Is the final battle just a duel?
Can never rule as king, so long as you are the only one they fear.
Oh. Oh gosh. Wait, hold up. The thing fixed itself. Oh, I got a big parry there. He caught it. My shield could never hurt me. Okay. I just realized I have 3 BFGs, so we're just gonna keep shooting you. What? What was going on with my BFG there? It wasn't letting me shoot 3 times. Oh, did I waste all that BFG ammo? I better not have. I better still have that ammo. Oh, you know what? Maybe because he's not taking any damage there by doing that. Maybe when he's stunned, I just do maximum damage. Bonk. Bonk. Oh. See, look. He's taking damage, so I think he's just taking more damage that way than doing the little animation crap. I'm messing up the berry times. Ooh, gosh. Ooh, gosh. That's a lot of damage coming in. Oh my god. Are you serious? He just does like one-shot damage. Okay. Smack. Blast. Okay. What was that? That wasn't even an attack. Smack. Give me that health back. Oh. Okay, now this is when we get to phase 2. Or it's a cutscene time and he's gonna run away and then we're gonna have to chase him. Oh, he's bleeding. We sliced open his face. Yep. We killed a lot of guys to get here. No, is this phase 2? Oh gosh. He looks like one of the imps from Dark Souls 1. What? Okay. Please tell me there was a checkpoint on that cutscene and I don't have to get through the first phase and then get to the second phase again. Oh boy. See, I don't like that. Like, why does he have that attack if I'm supposed to, like, stand and fight? I'll get some health back. Ooh, big hits.
Enough of this!
Keep smacking. Oh, we hit him with that. I wonder when these go, God. Okay, this might be it. Oh, he caught my fist, but he didn't get my uppercut? Oh, he stabbed me. I don't care. I'm doomed. Yep. Uh-oh. And then we're gonna have like King Novik come in and punt them on the big Atlan or something. Oh, he better not. Okay, it's my dragon. And now this is third phase. This is where we play as the dragon. Oh no, not the dragon dying. No, not him. I wonder why it charged him instead of just floating into the air. Anything but him. Oh no. The part of the game I didn't like? He's dead? Oh no. Anyone but, I think his name's Seta? Vestra? Not the dragon. My wounds have closed. My anger is the doom I shall bring upon the dark ages. Now it'd be really funny if he just got back up. Phase 3. Okay. Ooh. We got a meteor landing here. See, like, why does that attack come out in a variable? Like, it's like it shows the green and I click the thing and it doesn't matter. Okay, and now what is that? Like, I hate when it parries and it slows down time and it doesn't do anything. Smack. Smack. Ooh. Oh, we hit him with the mace. Huge damage on the mace. Smack. I should get a second mace hit. Yep. Big damage. Oh, we're hitting him. We got him with some more pincushion. I find it hilarious that this is. I've been like literally shit talking this thing the entire time, and then now it's just melting Ahzrak. Oh, he's dead now. Oh, I broke his arm. I smacked him with my power, with my doom mace, my dread mace. Yep. Let's put him in the dirt, boys. Kick him up. Look at that little wet noodle. See that eyeball? It's mine now. Oh no! Oof, I just ripped out his eyeball heart. Oh, he's dead. So what happens? Is it just leave? Like, oh no, what happened? Oh, he's just back to his normal self. Uh-oh. Is this where we find out the end isn't the actual end and that she's the final boss? Subvert my expectations. Ooh. Oh, I would have grabbed him.
Ahzrak's life signal is still active.
Oh, he ran away.
It's transmitting now from the Hell Dimension.
He better not have escaped, and this is credit roll. It better be we're gonna go chase him down after we've gotten everyone. She's got some sort of god in her now, I guess. Not my problem. That's your daughter, buddy. Yep. Not my problem. Oh no. You know, I didn't like that section of the game, but you know, he was a loyal beast. Now get up. Oh, too bad. It would have been so cool if he just looked at it and then its eyes came back on just through pure rage. And now we got our new bunny. Or this is like Chekhov's gun, whatever the hell that thing is. He's gonna put the thing in its heart, and the god's gonna assume control of the dragon's corpse. That'd be pretty metal. I still don't really understand what's going on. I'm just kind of talking out my ass at this point. Everyone's like, oh my god, you should be watching this cutscene, it's so important. Like, look, she's now back and she's like, can control her godlike powers.
Shira.
She will be the queen of the Sentinels.
I am.
Okay. Okay, so we do have one more. I was assuming we wouldn't let this guy get away. Put an end to his reign. Hasn't he been an issue since like Doom Eternal, and he's just been kind of surviving, I suppose? Let's see. We got this. We got this. Like what? Some of their weapons, I'm like, why aren't they ours? Oh yeah. I like how they're all getting in front of me, either to look at me or try to intimidate me. Oh yeah, they're all just following behind. They're like, we know what we're about to do. Open the gate. Let me at him. You know, oh, she's like a godlike entity. Now, I still don't know who that guy in the back is. When did she get this? That looked like early, like 1990s, like CGI, and you just see. No hesitation, boys. Let's go end this. Let's go end this. Oh, he's not coming. He's doing the Admiral Hood in Halo 3. We gotta maintain our defenses. 20 dudes.
Lead Ahzrak to the Slayer.
Okay. She's. Oh shit. So she's like a magic lady now? There's like 20 guys. I don't know why they're drawing the horde. They should have just opened the gate and expected it to be done. Why are they helping? I get it's supposed to be like a... Oh, look, they're helping us. Oh gosh, what just happened? Oh, I fell off the side. I get it. You know, I really do get it. It's supposed to be something pretty neat and all that stuff. Buy? Why are you buying me time? I came here to kill them. There's nothing they're gonna do to stop me. But seriously, what were they gonna do? I just do this. Crush this one. Like, how are they buying me time? That's what I want to know. I'm genuinely curious. Because like, I feel like I'm buying them time, you know? Because, oh, we helped. As I rip apart the entire, like, army of enemies that are coming for me. Crush that one. Smash you. Kill you. Thundershock all of you. Easy peasy. Not even close. Stupid imps. Tricks are for kids. Mow them down, brothers. Ooh, cacao demon. Smoosh. Yeah, it's too bad I probably missed a weapon somewhere somehow. Oh, boy, you. You know, I used all those I used all of my BFG ammo. This should kill him. Yep. Big hits. Yeah, I just gotta make sure I have the mace and I can just delete those Komodo guys now. Need a secret key. Ooh, a gore nest. Okay. Oh, we're ripping your head off. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Bonk. 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 What? Oh my gosh. I did not die there. Get out. See, I was like, I was executing him and it wasn't letting me execute. And I wasn't, oh my gosh. Okay, okay. Let's go start the gore nest over again. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, what? Bonk. Okay. Kill. Okay. Kill you. Okay. Well, this time you like walk through mines or something. Keep shooting. I did not realize there's two of you. Easy. Well, the first time didn't count, you know, because, you know, that was before I realized that I was getting jumped by the entire army. These guys really aren't really helping me. Like, I guess I'm poking the nest to proverbially. Ooh, I got the old one skin, toy skin. I guess that's also true. Well, if I can get some more rubies here, I'd be able to, get some upgrades. Oh, hold up. Actually, I've never actually upgraded this. Having health return causes self damage to heal you. That sounds fun. Cooked. Pairing a health surge empowers your next shot. Rocket launcher projectiles deal increased splash damage that costs more self damage. I feel like cooked is just better. Because I don't care about splash, I care about the direct hit. But that's fine though. I'm just really trying to figure out how to make this thing work. Do I really need a secret key? Do I really need 100% of the zone? I'm right there at the precipice. I definitely need to find more BFG ammo because I was not realizing how bad it was going. Like, it was like the first game where like BFG ammo is not good boss fight. That's ridiculous. Ooh, I'm gonna save that for the final boss. I guess that was a secret to no one. Just chilling right there in the corner. Let's keep looking around. Okay. Whoop. Yeah. Oh. Whoop. Oh, okay. We're gonna pull this lever. They use like a human femur for. To be brutally honest, that doesn't seem like a very efficient strategy. Just to be honest. Like if I was making it, I would use like metal and not like a bone. Because I feel like that bone is going to be weaker than any type of metal. Crunch, crunch. Is that a rupee and some BFG ammo? How do I get in there? Because I'd like to finish them off with a BFG. It's always fun. Ooh. Oh, they're not keys. They're skulls in this one. Okay, I forgot we're in hell. We're in hell, so we gotta use hell materials. How do I open that? I'm assuming it's gonna spawn in enemies to fight me here. I don't see why not. Is that a purple key or is that a blue key over here? I always forget. Blue key, purple key, purple key, purple key. So let's keep walking. Yep. Ooh, come on. Why do they? That was so weird. Okay. There we go, big hits, and it's done. Music's getting back there. Not perfect, but it's there. Definitely could be better. Ooh, push this button. Hmm. Ooh, you guys don't die. Keep the train rolling. Get this one. There we go. Perfect. You're dead. What does this do? Oh. Okay, well, let's crush this thing. Ooh, full health, okay. That wasn't what I was expecting, but that's still pretty good. No. Okay. Jump. Yeah. Well, there's that thing. I don't really care about it. Oh. Oh. I guess that was... It's telling me where I go now? Okay. Now recall the shield. I'm like Ahzrak Rockfist with like Thor hammer where I teleport it back into my hand. Just let you know it's a Warhammer reference. He's a Space Wolf guy. He's getting a new model soon. It's pretty neat. It's really cool. I even think the Space Wolf refresh is actually pretty cool. Like it's like the I was kind of like worried after the Horus Heresy stuff where they're like just like, oh yeah, they're literally just furries, and now it's like, okay, no, they got that space Viking look, which is pretty good. I think that probably Like in my opinion, the probably the best new model came from that release is definitely going to be Logan Grimnar. I was not expecting him to go that hard, especially with his wolves. Those are pretty cool. I forget the name of the wolves because they have special names. Because you know he's a chapter master and his special wolves get special names. But they're pretty neat. Kill the Scout Baron. There we go. Something was shooting me. One of those guys, the little armor boys. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that like those models are getting so quick. But the new blood claws are basically just like if you had furrier assault intercessors, which is kind of funny. I don't think they read the rock things. I saw the combat patrol, and the combat patrol is pretty neat. Oh fuck, I'm probably dead here. Oh no, got that one. Something shooting me. Oh my gosh. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, you're gonna die here. There we go. Oh, you're already dead. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that like they got a pretty big release. It's supposed to be like Year of Chaos or whatever, and they didn't get it. That was kind of funny to me. Or it's like, oh yeah, no, like we got all these Chaos Codexes, and they all get like one character model, or like Thousand Suns get like 2 little stompy robots. And I'm just sitting there like, oh yeah, that's sure, okay, 2 little stompy robots. And they look pretty small. I haven't seen them on the tabletop yet. I guess if you're a Thousand Sun player, you might like them, because that'd be kind of funny. Because they do have that Egyptian motif, which is kind of important, because that's kind of the whole aesthetic of the faction is being like, I guess, space Egyptians. Which is nice. Not every day you get space Egyptians. It's weird though, because there's technically 2 space Egyptians, because you got the Necrons, which aren't really space Egyptians, to be honest. They kind of have their own thing. They're supposed to be like Space Tomb Kings. Oh, ooh, I can just crush you completely. What does this do? Ooh. I wonder where I'm going. Ooh. Ooh, what's over here? Oh, I have a wall on it. Why do I have a wall? Oh, okay. I had to pull my shield back. Oh! We might actually be able to fly up here the rocket launcher if I can figure out how to get in that other area. Because there was that other roofy area. Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the World Eater players because they just get slaughterbound. I've seen the codex and it's not super amazing, but you know, I'm a Tau player, so it's just gonna be it's not good in general. You know. Oh, it's just a purple key? I guess it's the secret key, huh? So it looks like we can go back this way with the purple key. And you can just go back and look through everything, I guess, for all the key spots. But yeah, if you don't play 40k, Tau are like probably the worst performing army right now. I've literally like made a video, I suppose, that I'm probably going to make here and post in a bit. I have the PowerPoint and everything. I just have to record it, and I have to figure out how to record, and that'll be probably my first like long form video, right? And that's cute. We can get his little demon form, his little toy. They yeah, for the lack of, they're probably the worst army in the game, which kind of sucks. And it's like, oh yeah, I just have all my dudes, and they're just sitting on the shelf because you take them out to play with, and it's like, oh boy, I'm just a punching bag, aren't I? You know, which kind of sucks. Yeah, going back to Doom Eternal instead of my like what 5-10 minute tangent of just talking about Warhammer, all because I said, hey look, I'm like Ahzrak Rockfist. Memes aside, yeah, it's pretty cool. I am enjoying, because this feels more like Doom Eternal. The sprint thing's kind of awkward. You know, the sprint thing's kind of awkward, but okay, there's that stuff over there. There was that stuff, but where's that last ruby at? If I remember correctly, it's up here. So how do I get up there again? Oh, right here. There's probably a secret door somewhere. Is there a door over here? Let's look around. Oh, hold up. There's a wheel of pain. Okay, that's not attached to anything. Nope. It's just a wheel. Okay. Huh. Hold up. Hold the iPhone. Yep, how do I get into that? How does one get over to there? Huh. I hear the whoop, 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 whoop. Is it? Oh no, that was just the way it went to get up here. Jump, 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 jump. Is there... Oh my gosh. Like, can't believe I missed that part. Sneak by. Huge damage increase. We're gonna see what my rocket actually does here. Oh, and I got that BFC shot as well. That was important too. I've maxed everything out now. I can now go board Ahzrak's ship. Ugh, why not? Cannibalism significantly lasts longer. Oh, so I can fire a few shots. Okay, heal yourself with cannibalism. So, this could be interesting. Got all this extra money. Why not? Let's give level 1 upgrade to everything. I feel like the shock one probably is going to be better when like fighting enemies, because you know it stuns them. But I like the shooty shoot more, even if it's not doing anything, because like it's not proccing every time you parry. Which kind of sucks. Oh, I could have upgraded over here. That's funny. Okay, so we got rocks that got buffed.
Players getting close.
Okay, we got some missiles. Ooh. Ooh. Smack. Shoot, shoot, smack. Push. Boosh, boosh, smack. Okay, so the rocket's actually doing some decent damage. I found the leader. Okay, boosh, boosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. We got vampirism. Okay. So now we're back, get my health back. We're doing pretty good. You're finally dead. Okay. Okay, boosh. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh, man. I was doing pretty good. Probably should have used Slayer Sigil. I have 3 of them, I think, right? But we have that boss fight coming. Okay, boosh. Flash. Boosh. Okay. How do I know? Oh, there we go. So I got some time on it. So I gotta just remember. Okay. Komodo's coming up. Okay, come back here, Komodo. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, now we can kill you. Oh boy. Okay, keep the shots coming. Okay, oh gosh. Oh, big hits. Yeah, the rocket's pretty good at fighting these dudes because it gives me health back and it does a ton of damage. Is it the last armor charge? What is this? Oh, maximum launcher ammo. That's pretty good. So I should just be able to brute force my, oh gosh. I'm supposed to be like scared of this champion. Okay, well we got the next phase on this thing. Big execution. Oh.
Ahzrak's ship is taking off.
Yeah, I'd take off too. I'd run from me. So yeah, I used one of my Slayer Sigils there because I was not going to redo all that. Oh yeah, no, that was definitely a good call. Is that his ship? I like how the soldiers just kind of standing there like they know what's happening. Like, I don't want to be in his way. Get out of his way. Oh gosh. Yeah, I'd be terrified. Open a hell portal and run, buddy. I'm coming for you.
He's on board.
Oh, I know he's on board.
Until he finishes this.
Ooh, baby. Where? Oh, okay, I only got 1 rock ammo. Okay, so I gotta be careful when in that form using that because I gotta be careful when using that. Smack. Let's do this. Down across Varens. I'm berserking. It's like an eternal berserk. Oh, I guess I gotta run through here, huh? I'm out of berserk juice. There better be another berserk charge here. This better not just be it.
Kill him. Avenge your god.
Oh, we're just gonna kill this bitch. I don't know how to deal with you. Oh, get young. First layer so good. No, we're gonna save that for a bit. Clearly I'm doing something wrong, so I gotta kill Ahzrak. Ahzrak. Probably shouldn't have used the last one there. So we're gonna kick this open.
Kill him.
Avenge your god. If I remember correctly, you're weak to pincushion. Smack you with the mace. Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Oh, smacking you. Ooh, big hit. I need that health back. Ooh boy, oh, that's not good.
If I die, Witch, your god, all his knowledge will be lost forever.
Oh, she's dead. Oh, I got her. Oh, she's dead. She just got cut in half. Hello, buddy.
I command the Horde. Kill me, and this war will never end.
Well, I don't care if it never ends. Yeah, buddy. You're just gonna die. Smack you, boosh. Boosh. We're gonna take you down, Ahzrak. Oh, you're getting your knees cut. Oh, we got a big pair here. Oh, he's dead. Oh, I got 3 slaps there. Why am I using the mace? I mean, the flare. I want the hate mace. Oh, we got him, boys. I think that's it. Oh, that's it. Was that really his execution? Oh, she's still alive. She's behind me. And this is when I dodge it. Oh no. I was gonna be funny if he sidestepped it. Ooh. Oh, she's just dead. Ooh, there goes her head. No. That wasn't really climactic. Uh-oh. Is that it? How many of my dudes are left? There's a lot of vibrations going on in the controller right now. Oh, he's still alive. Barely. His armor's peeling off like happened to me when I got digested by that acid stuff when I died. That was pretty badass. Oh, he's trapped. Well, they're leaving. They're leaving. A new enemy shall rise. And we shall kill them. Oh, yeah. We got the flail, but not the mace. So I guess they like the flail more than the mace. Oh, shit. Why are you not showing it? What? How many of you guys lived? A good chunk of you. How did a good chunk of you live? That's supposed to be a lot of enemies? And then this is when I just break out of the wall and then just start gunning them down because there's nothing they can do to stop me. Oh no, I come from above. Uh-oh. Why are they running? So he broke the horde, whatever his legions were. We did it! I did it! Look how cool I am. And the DLC is gonna come out. It's gonna be called like Doom the Dark Ages, the Fallen, the Forgotten God or whatever, or the Old God. And then it's just gonna be about us killing Cthulhu. Okay, it looks like Jacinto is still good. It really does look like Jacinto from Gears, man. That's hilarious. Like the giant like statues, or like the Sentinel statues could just be a cog soldier and it'd be literally Jacinto.
No one has seen him since the assault.
Yeah, I'm in hell.
We are much better off with him on his own. And you, young Sentinel. Your father tells me great things about you.
Thank you, sir.
I have no idea who these people are.
The Maker's Church has disavowed all actions taken by the Creed. They give their word he was acting alone, and they'll bring justice to anyone that collaborated with him.
We'll move forward with our own Inquisition, quietly.
Oh boy. I am a god. Worship me. Here's my tentacle.
To look forward. We will always be a people of faith. But we
It really does just look like Jacinto.
We will put that faith in. And I say to you, there is no better place to turn to than ourselves. This is our home, and we will stand together to the last sentinel to defend it. As we have before, as our ancestors did, as we always will. And
There's like 10
lastly,
dudes left.
I'll ask you to join me now in paying our respect to him. The
To
people
him.
of Argentinur rest easier now, knowing he is out there.
Oh, he's got the ship. Gosh. He's got his own ship.
Targets identified.
All of hell. We got our ship back. This is like the ship from Doom Eternal. We got it back. Probably is the ship from Doom Eternal. What about all of our old gear?
Prepped for launch.
Yep, we're prepped for launch, buddy. Okay. Well, I think that's credits. I think that's all she wrote. Let's see. Music's still pretty good. I like the little tiny TM in the bottom right. You gotta have it, otherwise people will take it from you. Yep, complete the campaign. Oh, is there no credit roll? Oh shit, there's no credit roll. Continue? Do I just... What does continue do? Is there a cutscene? There we go. We do have a credit roll. Okay. Well, I believe that's all she wrote. Yeah, this game is pretty interesting. Just right off the bat, I do not think this game was as good as Doom Eternal. That might just be me. I might have to go back to play Doom Eternal again. Might do it on stream, who knows. To see if it really is, because it might just be a back-to-back type of thing where like I really need to test it out. But yeah, this game, it had its problems. Performance-wise, it's awkward. I had to finagle a lot of things, and there was a lot of freezing when I just did default settings, where it's like, oh yeah, I just clicked Ultra and expected the game to run well, because, you know, obviously I don't have the best PC, you know, but I did update my graphics card, so I assumed I could have done like medium graphics without having the game freeze every 10 seconds, but that wasn't the case. But I looked up a troubleshoot method, and it seems certain settings when changed, I was able to get higher graphical fidelity and hopefully higher stream fidelity while increasing my stuff like that. But so let's just go through the gameplay. You know, it's still pretty fun. It's not, I think it's a space between Doom 2016, because Doom 2016 is slower than this game, and Doom Eternal is much faster than this game. And I guess they did get that like sweet spot they wanted from like the marketing, because I did see some marketing where it's like, oh, you're supposed to stand and fight. You don't really stand and fight, because if you stand still, you die. But the probably my biggest complaint about the gameplay is going to be probably the parry and the weird like slowdown of time every time you did like a parry or an action or anything like that. That kind of felt bad. You know, because like you do it and then like the attack coming in would be slower, and then it just speed up randomly, and then like the parry window would be awkward, and that's a major problem. I think maybe there's probably like a setting, or maybe there's just the way they designed it. The early parts of this game was kind of a slog, like a really big slog, where you're just sitting there, like the Atlan fights. they're not good. Like whenever you play as the big giant robot, like it's a spectacle, which is cool, but it's literally just 3 buttons, and then you just do some like big attack, insta kill the mob, and move on to the next one. Like, yeah, there was like when they started adding a lot of them, it kind of got a little interesting, because then you got to like balance that, so there's some skill there at the very end. But that happened like the very final fights, and you still like one-shot the enemies anyway. So, and this is on Nightmare, so it's like it's kind of sad in that regard. Probably my least favorite part of this game was the dragon flying. I just I don't understand why they chose that mechanic, because it's kind of the same thing with like the swimming mechanic. I understood it later, but I understood why they added the swimming mechanic, because they had the little Cthulhu thing where you had to go in like the water and swim, and you had like that kind of that underwater section where you have to have that like thalassophobia, where you have this giant monster in the deep and you're kind of swimming. It's like, oh, I don't want to do this type of stuff. But you know, I think they wasted some development time on that. They probably could have done more of the good parts of the game. And the dragon itself just was not in the level I liked it. It felt like a PS2 game flying around. Like the flying, it felt nice, but the actual combat was just like, I feel like Jak and Daxter had better flying mechanics than that. You know, and like Jak 3, it felt like I was playing Jak 3, which wasn't necessarily a bad thing, but Jak 3 is notorious for how bad vehicle controls are. So there was that. I do think that graphically it looked nice, like the settings, like the set pieces started getting better. At the beginning, it kind of felt like, what was I doing? I just kind of showed up, killed things, and that was it. But you know, that's kind of Doom in general. It's like, why am I here? Story-wise, I really wasn't understanding what was going on. I feel like I had something. There was something in Doom Eternal that I do not remember playing. It might have been the DLC, because I didn't play that as much as the base game. And it's been a few years since I played both, so unfortunately I don't remember everything. So there's probably that. When looking at it gameplay wise, it's just Doom. So it's if you like Doom, you're gonna like this game. If you're kind of like a casual Doom enjoyer, you're still probably gonna like the game. And the flow state of just a boomer shooter, I think they they barely nailed it, in my opinion, because they try to break it up into the robot sections, the flying sections, and then you go into the actual, you know, boomer shooter section, which I enjoy a lot more than the other sections. And I'm glad that they got it, but it just felt like it was going slow, especially when you have all the weapons, or more specifically when you have the Ravager. The game plays a lot better, because upgrading all the weapons, I don't really feel any difference. Like there's like one weapon I felt really good playing with, and it was the Ravager and the super shotgun and stuff like that, which kind of tends to be that way. And Doom Eternal, you were weapon swapping a lot, because certain enemies just would be faster to kill this way, faster to kill that way. In this game, it's just parry them until they die, which kind of felt bad, to be honest, because you'd just be standing there. Like if you were watching when you started fighting like the cyber demons, they just constantly spam the parry attack. And as long as you parried it, like everything around you basically couldn't damage you, and they just keep getting stunned. And then you'd wait, and then you melee them, get your full health back, execute them. And instead of like actually being able to run around and do things, you're just basically stuck there fighting, which wasn't really bad, but it wasn't interesting in the same way that I would have liked, to be honest. Yeah, probably the one hiccup I had, like the gameplay wise, difficult. I'm playing on Nightmare, so it's like it's not necessarily the hardest difficulty, because the hardest difficulty is like after Nightmare it stops becoming like difficulty and like challenge runs where like, oh yeah, you can't die, only heal this way, stuff like that. So this is like the hardest the damage is going to get, until they start just one-shotting you every single time you round a corner, and have very specific pathing, gather all the things. And difficulty wise, I didn't really feel any of the difficulty. You know, I died quite a bit, obviously, because I wasn't really paying attention half the time. And towards the end of the game, when the fight started getting a little longer and there was more stuff happening, it felt more difficult. And then it also, because of the difficulty, it felt like I was actually, you know, the Doomslayer running around slaughtering everyone of hell, which is pretty nice. So the end of the game's a lot better than the start, in my opinion, realistically. And the start was kind of rough. It really was. And you move in towards the enemy types. The enemy types are fun. Most of them just it's kind of sad, because most of the enemies are just a different type of parry. It wasn't really like they do different things, obviously. Like I like the shield walls with like the big guys behind them and stuff like that, but it really just felt like, hey, here's an enemy with armor, you have to parry until you can break its armor and then blow its brains out, which really wasn't that big of a deal. But like every single enemy in the late game is basically that. Like, yeah, anything that didn't have armor died pretty much instantly, and the stuff that did have armor basically made it so I could only use like 3 or 4 weapons, you know, like specific weapons, because they're the only things that can crack the armor quickly, which kind of sucked. Which, you know, like, it is what it is. The BFC was pretty cool. I rarely used it, obviously, because, you know, they had limited ammo, and the ammo is a pickup on the map. But the only good thing is that unlike previous Doom titles, when you open the map, it just shows you where everything is, and you don't have to go find the secrets. You just have to go there and then figure out how to get to the secret, which is nice. Because I'm pretty sure in Doom Eternal and Doom 2016, none of the secrets showed up on the map, if they even had a map. I think both those games had maps, but I don't remember the secrets just, you know, showing up at the start no matter what, so you can go through the map and do that. So it makes 100%ing it pretty interesting. It makes it quick, because, like, to be honest, like, having all the stuff, having all the secrets on the map doesn't really give away the secret, so to speak. It just makes it so you know where they're at, and you can still experience doing the puzzle and stuff instead. Because, like, most people, like, if you're gonna sit there to get all the collectibles and stuff like that. If you're gonna do the 100%, you're just gonna open up a YouTube video where everyone's already found it, and then just do that really quick to get the achievement points. Unfortunately, because you're not, I feel like the average gamer is just like, yeah, man, I don't care about all the secrets, finding them on my own at this point. Like, it's not that, I don't think Doom's the type of game people are really trying to figure out every single thing about, unfortunately. But yeah, the map was good. I rarely used it until the end, because that's when I started remembering I had a map, to be honest. So that was pretty interesting. Let's keep thinking. What else is there? So the music. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I don't know if the music is just worse than the previous titles or what. Because, like, one stream the music was pretty good and it was loud, so I had to keep adjusting my settings. And that adjustment was probably what makes the music go so quiet. But some of it is good. Like, some of the really heavy, you know, the guitars, you know, like the standard Doom music we've had for the last 2 titles that really gets you going, to get you to start pumping you so you can go in and slaughter everything. That stuff's just kind of missing in this title, at least for good portions of the game. And then when you get that music, it feels good. It's not the same as the previous titles, which suck. Because obviously I'm going to compare this game to Doom Eternal, and it sucks because I think this game was good. I think it's a solid 7, to be honest. Like, it's a solid 7 out of 10. The problem is ID Software, Bethesda, Microsoft didn't need a 7 out of 10. They needed a 10 out of 10. This game costs $80, right? And a game costing $80 that's, you know, familiar but has some changes, and those changes are kind of like, you probably could have kept Doom Eternal and just copied and pasted it and moved it forward, and I feel like you'd have a better game. Story wise, again, like the whole Sentinel, the God thing, I wasn't really paying attention to that. And it kind of felt, if you like, yeah, there's the dossiers that you could probably read. I didn't read those, you know. So maybe if it was required reading to understand what was going on, which is not a good thing. If I need to read the little transcriptions to know what's going on in a first-person, you know, boomer shooter, that kind of, in my opinion, is a issue, because I'm not trying to stop me playing the game to read some things. Like the tutorials I read, obviously, because you don't want to mess up, because especially when you get the Doom and you get in the higher difficulties, if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna die extremely quickly. But yeah, if there's lore in the dossiers that explain a lot of stuff, then yeah, okay. But I didn't go out of my way to read that stuff, to be honest. I probably should have, but it just is what it is. Like, it's kind of like the grimoires from the original Destiny 1, where you're like, oh yeah, you collect all these things, and the way you go read them is you go open up the Bungie app to read them. It kind of feels like, oh, I got to open a menu, and then I go to the dossier part of the menu, and then once I get to there, then I get to see the lore, and I'm like, okay, I'm lazy. I don't want to do that. I'm just going to keep playing the game. that was probably my problem, to be honest. Same thing with probably the performance issues that I was having was most likely my problem. I know it had like the Nouveau is in this game, if I remember correctly, and Denuvo is pretty bad to have, which sucks because, you know, they're gonna have it in the games because they don't, I'm pretty sure it's an anti-piracy thing. And it's gonna be in every game that it can be in that's safe. I think they locked in getting mandatory ray tracing, if I remember correctly as well. So that really messed with the performance stuff, and I don't know why they did that. I feel like that kind of stuff is just poor decision making, because not everyone's gonna have this super powerful rig. Like, I don't have a super powerful rig. I'm not, and you know, I got a lot of issues from that, and I managed to get through it, unfortunately. But some people don't want to get through it, you know. Some people were just like, no, I froze 4 times in a row in the span of 10 minutes. I'm uninstalling now. And that's a major problem for these types of games, to be honest, is you get this huge trip. Like, I spent $80 and the game barely runs because I have an awkward setting. And then when I was adjusting the settings, I'd crash. I'd randomly, not really crash, I'd freeze. The game would freeze when I'm adjusting the graphical settings. And I'm like, so I have to fight to get that to start working as well, which is kind of ridiculous. And hopefully they fix that, or maybe it's just on my, again, it could have been completely on me, which is, you know, most likely what happened, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt there. Yeah, going back to the rating, like a 7 out of 10, you know, if Doom Eternal's like an 8 and Doom 2016's an 8, I think both those games are 8s. I give Doom 2016 a pass for being a little slower, because it's the first like new Doom game that we got, so that kind of gets the pass. Doom Eternal improved on the thing, but this game kind of feels like a regression from Eternal, because if you go back to play Eternal, there's a lot of movement going around, and it's I think that's more fun. That's the more quintessential movement, moving quickly, keeping the enemies down and stuff like that, managing that, going through the arena multiple times. Is that feels more boomer shooter. This game is more like, okay, you can kind of, it was getting to the point in certain fights, I'm like, dude, moving around is just killing me. I should just camp in this spot and then move this and keep shooting, and that's kind of not fun. And you keep doing that, and you can kind of muscle your way through it, and after a month you can basically just brute force your way through. And then obviously the parry mechanic is just really simple, and there's probably ways to make the game harder, and then like if you lower the parry window time, that can kind of do it, because like, oh, you got to be, you know, frame perfect to get the parry, and that, I feel like that would go from making the game difficult and just making it not fun, because this game is so reliant on that mechanic that it's almost unfun, because every single enemy is like, oh, here, have this parryable attack you got to do, and there's basically no dodging them. Like, you can't move out of their way efficiently most of the time because they're just coming at you heat seeking, and there's nothing you can do to dodge, which kind of sucks. So it's weird, because the parry mechanic literally is designed to make you stand still, and that kind of defeats the purpose of a boomer shooter. Like, you go look at like Bolt Gun, the way they get you to stand still is they basically effectively use a chainsword, and the chainsword exists to get you to get resources and armor and stuff back by chopping up an enemy that's low health. In this game, you do that as well, but they also want to keep you staying still just in general for some reason. And I don't know why they did that, because they have these really nice settings, and I'm just standing here staring at a Cyber Demon, at a Komodo champion, or the Vagary champion, what the six-legged dude, that guy. You're just standing there, and they're not really making me move. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. They're not making me move around, and that kind of felt bad, because it's like these enemies aren't really difficult in that regard. They just kind of, if there's more than enough, and if there's enough enemies that can make me move, well, I have to fight those guys, because those guys are like, oh, don't move. Or if you are moving, like the Komodo champion is probably the most annoying guy to fight, because you parry him and you get him to be stunned or whatever, and then he shoots those fireballs that are heat seeking that do like almost insta kill you. and you're like, oh boy, this is so fair. And then probably the thing that I was really getting at here is you start looking at the end game, and you start like the beginning is kind of slow, the mid game starts to rev up. I really like the Cthulhu aesthetic, where you're doing like the Lovecraftian stuff where you fight Cthulhu. That was pretty neat. Kind of sucked there was no enemy types that were kind of like that. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe there was and I just didn't register them, because all the demons kind of felt the same, or that they're all part of the same faction. And like the first like made the real enemy that was different was like the Creed, the Maker drones or whatever the hell they were, when you go hunt the fat guy down. And when you like the boss fight's fun, like all the boss fights except for Ahzrak's boss fights weren't like, the second one was a little more fun than the first one in my opinion. I think the first one was just sit here, parry all of his attacks. By the time you're done parrying, you can kill him, and then he runs away. So it's like, oh, okay, cool. The second time with the witch, that was much more interesting in that regard, because you have the action, you have the additive of fighting the witch, so that was interesting. And I wouldn't even call the Cthulhu fight a boss fight, where you fight the old one or whatever, the armored old one in the Titan suit, because the Titan parts of the game and the flying parts are just so boring. Like the first time you go in with like the dragon, like, oh cool, I got this cool dragon, and you do like the flying tutorial and stuff like that, and you finish it, and then you see it's like, okay, well now I gotta go do this, and you're just sitting there. You lock onto the thing, it puts you in a thing, and literally you just use a directional key. You pick a direction, and then you press the dodge button, and then you automatically win. And it's like, oh boy, that was so fun, you know. This is an $80 game that I'm playing, and it feels like I'm going back to, you know, Pong. It's just so simple, and I know it's cool to fly on the dragon. Like the flying part is like interesting because it's like, oh cool, I'm flying on a giant cyber dragon, that's fun. But the actual combat in those sections is so mind-boggling boring that I don't know why they kept it in the game. And then you had the probably the only good thing about the flying section is they have the little treasure ships, and those treasure ships, you'd be able to chase them down. And once you finish chasing them down, for the most part, you'd be by the objective. So you'd blow up the treasure ship. So it makes you, instead of just kind of flying in that whatever line it is, and like, okay, I'm trying to get to the objective, it kind of gives you something to do, see parts of the map that you wouldn't normally see if you're going straight to the objective. And it makes it more interesting in that regard. But it's still overall not fun. And then obviously the Atlan fights are literally just like press RT, enemy attacks. Literally whenever the enemy is attacking, press LT, immediately insta-kill that guy. Rinse and repeat ad nauseum until they're all dead. Even the final boss fight, there's literally nothing different. And it's not even like, I'm pretty sure it's all right hooks. I could be wrong. Cause like I'm literally was just not interested in that section of the game. I'm pretty sure it was all just maybe one or two animations where it just goes right, left. And then you do like a stomp, and then you hit palm attack, and then you get the big guns, which like kind of like, oh, I'm charging my laser, and it's just like, okay. So those parts and the swimming, I feel like the swimming probably didn't take too much resources to create, but come on, man, like why is that in this game? It's just the entire game should have just been about you going from point B to point A. Oh cool, I got a skin. You should have gotten to point A to point B, and then you kill enemies in between, and you're doing that by running around through everything. That's much more interesting. The actual combat as the Slayer is fun. It's just it's problematic because of the shield, and if you don't like that, because I don't really like the shield too much, I feel like it was just kind of yeeting me around for no reason. It's just, I like the shield charge. I didn't like the parry stuff. The parry stuff was kind of boring. And then like whenever you try to like, oh yeah, the little red attacks, if you try to block with the shield just explodes and you can't parry, then you immediately die. So it's just one of those things. So you go through that stuff. But yeah, I think I think this is just the either you like it or you hate it. It's not an Assassin's Creed Shadows or a Dragon Age Veilguard type failure, but this is definitely, I don't think this game is gonna make the money ID Software was expecting it to make, you know. I think they were probably expecting this game to probably sell like 5 to 6, maybe even 10 million units. 10 million might be a little much. Probably 5 million units they're probably going to get to. Maybe even 1 million. I do not know where they're going to get all these sales from. I know because I'm playing on Game Pass. You know, I could not imagine buying this game for $80, booting it up, and the game immediately freezes when you open the options menu because it's on ultra setting base and your game can't load. Like, I could not imagine being that guy on Steam that got tricked into buying this game for $80 because you don't have Xbox Game Pass, which is like, if you don't have Xbox Game Pass, I think you're a fool. It's probably the best system, like a subscription service in gaming right now. And I think the whole point of these games on Xbox being $80 now is to incentivize you to buy Game Pass. And this is what, like, Doom Dark Ages is one of the reasons why you should have Game Pass, because this game is not worth $80. This game, I'd be hard pressed to buy this game for $60. And to be honest, like I was playing Clair Obscur, and then when this game dropped, I started playing this, and I wanted to immediately go back to playing Clair Obscur, and it's just night and day in performance and quality of the game, and how much more interesting Clair Obscur was. And Clair Obscur is pretty simple, you know, and this game is probably more technically, like skill wise, more challenging, but I really don't think this game's worth $80. I cannot justify this game being $80. But yeah, I think that's all I really got to say on this game. I probably rambled incoherently for probably 20-30 minutes. But yeah, I don't think this game is better than Doom Eternal, and I think it's probably better than Doom 2016. So if I said Doom 2016 was an 8, I think Doom 2016 is probably a 7 out of 10, because that game had some issues. Eternal is an 8, I think. An 8 out of 10 is pretty good, you know. And I think this game's a solid 7.5 out of 10, really. I could see an argument for a 7. I can't see an argument for an 8. And if you want to drop Doom 2016 down to a 6, then I can see this game being a 6.5 and Doom Eternal being a 7, if that's the way you want to rate it. I don't think this game like Assassin's Creed Shadow, Dragon Age Veilguard, those are like 3 and 4s out of 10s. You know, this isn't that massive of a failure, but I don't think they're gonna break even on this game. I think this game probably costed them maybe $100 million to make, maybe. That might be pushing it. If they spent more than that for this game, I'd be surprised. But I think they're probably gonna make their money back, and that'll probably take a year. You know, I think for Xbox they're happy they're selling the subscriptions, but for ID Software, id Software, they're not too happy about that. I think. Again, they're like this music. This is the music I wanted to hear the whole game, and it just most of the time, maybe because I wasn't thinking about it, but I didn't hear it. But yeah, this is the good music, you know. Yeah, overall, I enjoyed it. You know, it's not like I was having a bad time outside of like the flying sections where I really didn't like that. I think that's probably the biggest problem for me. There's 2 waves of combat that I just absolutely despised, and then they probably wasted so much money designing that, and I'm like, I'm just sitting here and I'm just like, why did they do this? It just didn't feel like Doom to me. But yeah, I think that's all she wrote for my review. Hopefully it was coherent enough. But yeah, thank you all very much. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the live streams. I hope you guys enjoyed the playthrough. Hopefully you guys will enjoy anything else I'm going to be making. So if you like the content, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, hit that subscription. You know, obviously share if you want to, so I can get bigger. That'd be great. And then if you have any of your own comments, put them in the comment section. I really appreciate it. And then obviously if you didn't like my stuff, you know, drop a comment, tell me why I suck, and then hit the dislike button, I suppose. So much I can do about it. But yeah, have a great day.